Stop scrolling for a second. If you're a student in the US right now, and you're still depending on one paycheck or student loans, you're already behind in 2026. Rent is high, tuition is crazy, and minimum wage jobs, they're not built to make you free. But here's the truth most people won't tell you. You don't need a degree to start earning. You need a skill. In 2026, side hustles are no longer optional. They are a survival move. And the best part? You can start while you're still in school. In this video, I'm breaking down side hustles students can actually start in 2026. No scams, no fake gurus, no unrealistic promises. These are hustle students in the US, are using right now to pay rent, bills, and tuition. So listen carefully. The first side hustle is simple, but extremely powerful if you do it the right way. Online freelancing, but niche-based. Forget the idea of I do everything. In 2026, companies don't want generalists. They want specialists. Small businesses, startups, creators, even real estate agents in the US are outsourcing daily, and they're paying for micro skills like short-form video editing, Canva graphic design, email writing, AI prompt creation, social media captions. Here's the crazy part. Most of these skills can be learned in 30 days or less. If you can give 2 to 3 hours a day, you can realistically make $800 to $2,000 per month as a student. Because in the US, people pay more for time saved than for effort. Let me give you a real example. A student who only writes Instagram and TikTok captions charges $10 per caption. 20 captions equals $200. That's about 2 hours of work. Now imagine doing that for just 3 clients. That's over $600 from one simple skill. So how do you actually start? Step 1, pick one skill. Not 5, 1. Step 2, practice for 2 to 3 weeks. Use YouTube. Use free tools. Step 3, reach out to people. Instagram DMs, LinkedIn messages, freelance platforms. Don't wait to be perfect. Start messy. Because here's the truth. Your degree may get you a job someday, but a skill can pay you this month. And if you're starting from zero, this is how you make your first $1,000 online. Now let's talk about a side hustle. That doesn't need clients, doesn't need meetings, and doesn't require you to trade hours for dollars. This one is perfect if you're an introvert, tired of selling services, or just want something that can make money, even while you're in class or asleep. This is digital products. In 2026, digital products are one of the smartest ways. Students in the US are building income without burning themselves out. Here's why this works so well. As a student, you already have problems. And guess what? Millions of other students have the same problems. Time management, studying, budgeting, productivity, organization, fitness, mental focus. Every problem is a business opportunity if you package the solution correctly. And no, you don't need to be an expert. You just need to be one step ahead. Let me explain. If you figured out a better way to take notes, that's valuable. If you found a system to balance work and school, that's valuable. If you build a simple budget to survive college in the US, that's extremely valuable. Now imagine turning that solution into a digital product that people can buy instantly. Example students are selling right now. Notion study systems, Google Sheets budget trackers, exam prep planners, resume and cover letter templates, fitness or meal plans, AI prompt packs for students. These are not complicated products. They're organized solutions. Here's the part that changes everything. You create it once, and you can sell it 100 times or 1,000 times. No extra work. Let's talk numbers. If you create a digital product, priced at just $15, you only need 67 sales to make $1,000, about 3 sales a day. That's it. In the US, people happily pay $10 to $30 to save time, reduce stress, or feel more organized. Now you might be thinking, but I don't have an audience. Good. Most successful student creators didn't either. You don't need followers. You need visibility. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts are designed to push helpful content, even from brand new accounts. One simple video showing, here's how I organize my study life, or here's how I budget as a college student, can bring sales for weeks or months. Let me give you a realistic example. A college student creates a Notion study planner based on how they manage classes. They post short videos. How I study without burnout. My college productivity system. How I stay organized in the U.S. as a student. Each video softly links to their product. Even if only 1 out of 100 viewers buys, that's still real money. And this is why digital products work so well. For students, you're already living the experience. You're not pretending. You're documenting. So how do you actually start? Step 1. Identify a problem you personally faced. Don't guess. Use your own life. Step 2. Build a simple solution. Use Notion, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Canva. Keep it clean. Keep it simple. Step 3. Upload it to Gumroad, Etsy, Stan Store. No website. No coding. No tech stress. Step 4. Make short-form content around it. Not so easy, just helpful. Remember this mindset shift. Freelancing sells your time. Digital products sell your thinking. Time runs out. Ideas scale. If you're already busy with classes, exams, and life, this side hustle allows you to build income without trading every hour. And if you're consistent, one product can pay your rent, your groceries, or even your tuition. Now let's talk about a side hustle that most students completely ignore, but in 2026, it's quietly becoming one of the most reliable income streams for students in the U.S. This side hustle does not require fancy skills, a big audience, or years of experience. What it requires is awareness. This is smart reselling. Here's the reality. America is built on consumption. People buy fast, upgrade fast, and throw things away even faster. And where people see trash, smart students see opportunity. Reselling is not about being lucky. It's about understanding market value. Let me explain it simply. Every product has 2 prices. What someone paid for it, what someone else is willing to pay. Your job is to stand in the middle. Students are doing this every week, using platforms that already exist. eBay, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Mercury, StockX. You don't need a store. You don't need a website. You don't need employees. You just need a phone and attention. Now let's talk about what actually sells. Beginners think reselling is about finding rare items. Wrong. Reselling works best with boring, proven products. Things like sneakers, Nike, Jordan, Adidas, hoodies and branded clothing, Apple products, gaming consoles, dorm furniture, desk setups. These items already have demand. You're not creating demand. You're tapping into it. Here's a realistic example. A student goes to a thrift store and finds a branded hoodie for $15. They check eBay. Same hoodie is selling for $45. They buy it, clean it, take clear photos. They list it for $40. It sells in a few days. That's $25 profit from one item. Now imagine doing this. 3 items a week, 12 items a month. That's $300 from a side hustle you control, and that's starting small. Now, let's talk about where to find items. First, thrift stores, Goodwill, Salvation Army, local shops. Second, clearance sales, Target, Walmart, Best Buy. Third, Facebook Marketplace. People sell things cheap because they want them gone fast. Fourth, campus move-out season. This one is huge. At the end of semesters, students leave behind chairs, mini fridges, lamps, desks, monitors. Smart students buy these cheap, or even get them for free, then resell them to incoming students next semester. Same campus, same demand, 0 shipping. Now let's talk about pricing. You don't guess. You research. Before buying anything, you check sold listings on eBay, market prices on StockX or GOAT. If it's already selling, you're safe. This removes risk. Start with $50 or $100. Flip it. Reinvest a profit. Slow money turns into fast money. Now here's the part most people miss. Reselling teaches you business thinking. You learn how to negotiate, how to price, how to manage profit, how to market. These skills transfer to every business you'll ever build. And no classroom teaches this. Reselling also gives you control. You choose when you buy, when you sell, how much you scale. If you have exams, pause. If you have free time, go harder. No boss, no schedule. And if you stay consistent, this side hustle can easily cover groceries, books, rent support, emergency money. Here's the mindset shift. Don't think, I need money to start. Think, I need attention to start. Money is everywhere. Most people just don't see it. If you're willing to learn prices and be patient, reselling can give you steady, realistic income as a student. Now, let's talk about a side hustle that students are using in 2026 to make money without showing their face, without talking on camera, and without being internet famous. If you're camera shy, if English isn't your first language, or if you just want something low pressure, this one is for you. This is content automation. And no, this is not a scam, not drop shipping, and not reposting random clips illegally. This is about creating faceless content pages that run on systems. Here's the reality. Social media platforms pay attention to attention. If you can keep people watching, platforms reward you. And in 2026, faceless pages are winning. Think about the pages you already see. Motivational quotes, short story videos, facts and curiosities, Reddit stories, AI-generated visuals with text, calming videos with captions. Most of these pages are run by students or even AI tools, and they make money in multiple ways. Creator funds, affiliate links, digital product links, brand deals. You don't need to create original ideas. You need to organize content smartly. Let me break it down. A student creates a TikTok page around student motivation. They post 20 to 30-second videos, text on screen, background clips from free sources, calm or trending sounds, no face, no voice. After posting consistently for 30 days, the page starts getting traction. Now here's where the money comes in. They add affiliate links to books, productivity tools, study resources. Even if one video gets 50,000 views and only 1% clicks, that's 500 people. If 10 people buy a $20 product, that's $200 from one video. Now imagine multiple videos doing that. This is why this works so well for students. You don't need confidence on camera. You don't need perfect English. You don't need expensive tools. Here's what you actually need: a phone or laptop, basic editing, consistency. Most videos can be made using CapCut, Canva, free stock clips, AI text tools. You can batch content on weekends and let it run all week. Now let's talk niches. Not everything works. The best faceless niches in 2026. Motivation, study tips, finance basics, facts and psychology, storytelling, calming and aesthetic content. These niches are evergreen. People never stop watching them. Now, let's talk growth strategy. Most students fail because they post randomly. Smart students do this instead. 2 to 3 posts daily. Same style, same format, same niche. Algorithms love consistency. Once the page grows, you can monetize it in different ways. Sell your own digital product, promote affiliate links, offer shout-outs, drive traffic to other hustles. This side hustle compounds. One video can die, another can blow up, but the system keeps working. And here's the mindset shift. Most people want money fast. This requires patience. But once it clicks, it scales without extra effort. If you give this 60 to 90 days of consistency. You can build something. That pays you even when you're offline. And for students with busy schedules, this is powerful. You're building an asset, not just income. Now, let's talk about a side hustle that is offline, low competition, and in massive demand across the U.S. in 2026. Most students ignore this because it doesn't look cool on social media, but it pays really well. This is local service arbitrage. Here's the idea. People in the U.S. will happily pay to avoid small, annoying tasks. They don't want to clean, move furniture, assemble things, do yard work, set up tech, handle simple fixes. And students, they're perfect for this. But here's the smart twist. You don't even have to do the work yourself. You become the connector. You find the customer. You find the worker. You keep the difference. Let me explain. A customer needs their garage cleaned. They're willing to pay $200. You find a local worker or another student who will do it for $120. You manage the booking. You keep $80. No skills, no tools, just organization. This works because the U.S. economy runs on convenience. People will always pay to save time and effort. Now let's talk about what services work best. High-demand local services in 2026. House cleaning, move-in/move-out help, junk removal, lawn mowing, furniture assembly, TV and Wi-Fi setup. These are simple, repeatable tasks, and the demand is constant. So how do students start this? Step 1, pick one service. Don't try to do everything. Step 2, list it where customers already are. Facebook Marketplace, Nextdoor, Craigslist, local Facebook groups, simple post, clear offer. Step 3, build a small worker list. Classmates, local gig workers, Facebook groups. You're not hiring employees. You're connecting people. Now let's talk about pricing. You don't compete on being cheap. You compete on speed and reliability. Example, same-day move-out cleaning, 24-hour junk removal, speed sells. Now imagine this scenario. You get 5 bookings a week, $60 profit per job. That's $300 a week, $1,200 a month. And this is part-time. Now here's the powerful part. Once you understand this model, you can scale it. You add more services, more workers, better listings. You don't need an office. You don't need employees. You're building a micro business. And this side hustle teaches you real entrepreneurship, sales, communication, problem solving, pricing, skills that compound. Here's why this is perfect for students. You can pause anytime. You can adjust around exams. You control how much you work. And unlike online hustles, this one has less competition. Everyone wants to go viral. Very few want to handle real problems. That's your advantage. Now here's the mindset shift. Online hustles are powerful. Offline hustles are underrated. And the smartest students in 2026 are combining both. If you want fast, realistic cash flow and real-world business skills, this side hustle delivers. Before you close this video, I want you to pause for a moment and really think about your life right now. Where are you financially? Are you stressed about rent? About tuition? About depending on your parents? About loans you haven't even started paying yet? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. Most students don't struggle because they're lazy. They struggle because they were never taught how money actually works. School teaches you how to pass exams. It doesn't teach you how to survive in the real world. That's why side hustles matter. Not because they make you rich overnight, but because they change how you think. The first time you make money on your own, something shifts. You realize, I'm not stuck. I'm not powerless. I don't have to wait for permission. That mindset alone is worth more than any paycheck. Now, let me say something important. You do not need to be perfect to start. Most students delay because they think, I need more skills. I need more confidence. I need better English. I need better equipment. That's a lie. Every successful student you see online started with bad videos, 0 clients, Zero sales, zero confidence. The only difference? They didn't quit early. They stayed long enough for progress to show. And progress is quiet at the beginning. Nobody claps when you post your first video. Nobody cares about your first product. Nobody respects your first attempt. That's normal. The internet only celebrates results, not effort. But results come after consistency. Now let's talk about fear. Fear of failure. Fear of judgment. Fear of looking stupid. Let me tell you this clearly. People who judge you are not paying your bills. Their opinions won't help you graduate. Their laughter won't clear your student debt. So why give them power? In a few years, you won't even remember their names. But you will remember the regret of not trying. And regret lasts longer than embarrassment. Here's another truth most people avoid. You don't need to find your passion. Passion comes from progress, not thinking. You start something small. You get a little better. You make a little money. And suddenly, you care. Momentum creates motivation. Action creates clarity, not the other way around. Now imagine this version of you, 1 year from today. Same classes, same degree, but you have savings. You have skills. You have confidence. You have options. You're not desperate for any job. You're not scared of graduation. You're not panicking about the future. That version of you exists, but only if you start now. And listen, you don't need to hustle 24/7. This isn't about burnout. This is about direction. Even 1 to 2 hours a day is enough to change your trajectory. If you're consistent, most people waste that time scrolling. You can use it building. Now here's my final advice. Don't chase money. Chase skills. Chase leverage. Chase ownership. Money follows people who solve problems. And students are surrounded by problems every single day. Solve one. Package it. Offer it. That's how businesses are born. That's how freedom starts. So when this video ends, don't just feel motivated. Do one thing. Write down one idea. Pick one platform. Take one small action today. Send one message. Post one video. Create one draft. Small actions done daily. Beat big plans done never. And remember this. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not unlucky. You're early. You're learning this before life forces you to. And that gives you an advantage most people never get. Your future is not decided by your degree alone. It's decided by the skills you build. When nobody is watching, start now. Your future self will thank you for it.